Hello everybody!
Hi!
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And we have seen the film Die Hard.
Oh yes, yes we have.
Because it's Christmas time and everyone knows that Die Hard is a Christmas film. And it's gotten to the point now where that's not even a funny thing to say. It's just widely accepted. And so it really fucking annoys me when people go, what's your favourite Christmas film? And someone else goes, Die Hard? As though it's a joke. It's not a joke anymore. Let's just accept that Die Hard is a Christmas film. So, briefly tell us the story of Die Hard.
I wish I hadn't even brought attention to it, to be honest, because it is.
What?
You know, it just is a Christmas film. It's
Well,
not...
no, you're allowed to say it's a Christmas film, you know, so you know when to watch it, specifically Christmas time. But you don't say it's a Christmas film with a knowing glint in your eyes, or you just make the funniest joke in the world.
A little inside joke, only for movie fans.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, anyway.
I always think Nakatomi Plaza, so... No, what is it?
Yeah, that's
Nakatomi,
right.
It's like...
Nakatomi Plaza, yeah.
I always think it sounds like Sock It To Me Plaza.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, John McClane gets invited to his wife, or is she his wife?
Ooh.
You know, I don't know if she wants to be anymore. Holly Gennaro, that's a clue. He's John McClane. She's going as Holly Gennaro. Things might not be right in the marital home.
No.
Especially because they don't share one. He gets invited to her Christmas party at the Nakatomi Plaza. Hans Gruber, the bad guy, has a different plan for how the party will turn out.
Yes.
That's pretty much it.
That is pretty much it.
Yeah, then, you know, some
terrorists.
Are they terrorists, though? Ooh, who knows?
No, they're the police. They make things worse. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Is that a spoiler?
I don't think it's a spoiler when what you've said makes no sense. Because we're talking about Hans Gruber's...
No, I know, but you
I
were
said,
saying,
are they
like,
terrorists, and you
the
said, are they the police?
Well, yeah, exactly.
No, they're not. They're bank robbers.
Or the terrorists.
Or robbers.
The police. Really?
What? Are the terrorists police?
No, but are the police terrorists, really? Because they make things so much worse.
That doesn't make them terrorists.
If
you're bad at your job, that doesn't automatically make you a terrorist.
Alright, carry on.
Anyway.
Point proven.
So, what did you think
What did you think of it, though?
Well, I think it's one of the greatest films of all time.
Of course it is.
Well,
and it's good that it is a Christmas film, because it means you generally only watch it like once a year.
But you definitely watch it once a year.
You definitely watch it once a year. But like,
it's good to pace it out.
Yeah,
because I would watch it again right now. To be honest, when you watched it a few days ago, I could happily watch it again.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly. It's that good, but you kind of, you know, you should, and yeah, I don't know. You forget all the little nuances about it.
What do you forget about Die Hard? I could do a one-man version of Die Hard right now. I'm not going to. What had you forgotten about Die Hard that you remembered last viewing?
Like the limo driver and stuff
Argyle.
like that. And
I know Argyle.
Yeah,
Obviously, I know Argyle.
I haven't seen it as many times as you. Okay, just to put that out there. But it's
27,
it's a special film.
And my birthday was in October, so I had an extra Christmas, which means I've seen Die Hard 28 times. I was born in '88 as well, the year this came out. I was born in the premiere of this film.
In the premiere?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mum shouted, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker," and I blasted out. That didn't happen, because she still has to go at me for how much pain I caused and how long that birth was dragged out for.
I hope she sees this.
I don't think she will.
Quite the opposite in my case. Apparently, the midwife had to catch me before I hit the floor.
What does that tell you about our mums?
Just slipped right out, apparently.
Anyway.
Needed a crash match.
So, Die Hard.
Basically on a bungee cord.
So you like Die Hard? What's your favourite thing about Die Hard and the Christmas element and, you know, everything? One thing. In fact, is there anything you don't like about Die Hard?
Anything I don't like about it? No, because I think
it is perfect. It
is perfect.
It is literally perfect.
It's hard to pick holes in this film. I mean, the action is on point. Nothing looks fake or anything like that. You know, the blood and gore and stuff like that isn't overdone.
This is how action movies should be. It was in that perfect time when action
Robocop.
movies were violent and predominantly people with steroids involved, you know, so it's like, because the 80s was like the decade of the muscle men, you know, like Dolph Lundgren, Arnie and Stallone and all that, and they were like violent and they'd say sweary words and they were, you know, stupid, and then the 90s toned down all the violence but became more about human men, which is probably because of Die Hard, because he's a human who cries in the bathroom when he stands on some glass, fucking pussy.
Yeah, that's what gets them.
So, but Die Hard was the perfect blend of like a modern action movie with a relatable hero, but still the kind of goriness and, you know, and like R rating, 18 rating as the sort of, you know, tiny dicked, massive muscled men of the 80s, the Arnies of the world. I don't know if Arnie's got a small dick. Internet pictures might contradict what I just said.
But yeah, it was the you know, the mixed breed of.
Yeah, what's interesting as well, that it feels like it could have been written by Shane Black, because, you know, there's sort of it's that kind of like violence, and B and story, and B it's kind of got the banter between, you know, McClane and Gruber and McClane and Al.
Policeman.
Yeah, Al.
Is that his name?
Yeah. played by Reginald D. Johnson or something like that.
All right.
I don't know what else he's been in other than Die Hard 2.
Is he in relation to Reginald D. Hunter?
Yes, black people share a first name rather than a surname. That's the way it works.
That's not. It's just carry on.
So Die Hard is perfect. The only thing that I could criticise of Die Hard is all the sequels.
Right.
Don't like them. I like Die Hard 3. Die Hard 3 is alright, and I have a theory as to why the sequels are rubbish, other than the fact that people making them are clearly fucking idiots. Except,
and plus, you can't just live up to Die Hard. So.
Well, no, but the third one's pretty good, and the third
least.
one is directed by John McTiernan, who did the first Die Hard, which is why it might be good, because it's the one person that clearly understands the franchise.
Okay.
Based on the recent ones, Bruce Willis clearly fucking doesn't. Anyway, so the problem is, the first one is really good because it's so claustrophobic, and he's locked into a tower like a John Carpenter setup, almost like Dread or Escape from New York, like he's confined to a space.
Mm-hmm.
The second, they keep increasing
and
the
more
space.
And more, yeah.
So first one tower, second one airport, third one New York, fourth one all of America, fifth one by all accounts, which I haven't seen, all of the world, because I think he goes to Russia.
Right.
And it's like, why the fuck would a New York detective be going to Russia to save his FBI son or whatever the story is? Like, why?
Yeah.
I mean,
in Die Hard, the space he is contained in gets smaller and smaller. He's in an elevator shaft, and then he's in like ventilation, and
that's how they should have done it. So it should have started off as a make it smaller and smaller, not bigger and bigger. So start off as a tower, then a house, then a bungalow, and then I don't know, Joseph Fritzl's shag mansion or shag basement, whatever.
I was going to say it wasn't quite a mansion.
Yeah,
might be able to hide in a mansion.
So that would have been good. And also the brilliant thing about John McClane was that he was like to some degree an everyman, who had a sense of humour and a gun, and that was it.
Just a New York cop.
Yeah, and so he was, like I say, having a little whinge when he stood on some glass in the bathroom, and then it's become everything that it wasn't. Now he's jumping through like third-story windows onto. I mean, in the fourth one, he like jumps onto a Harrier jet thing's wing and
it's Mission
surfs off it.
Impossible. Yeah.
Well, no, even
Without
Mission
being...
Impossible's real at
well,
least.
No,
they've actually got Tom
Cruise
strapped to a plane. It's more Triple X, and I mean the franchise, not porn. Obviously.
Or the old types of beer in a whiskey thing.
I don't drink, but I do watch porn, so that's why I associated it.
Okay.
Anyway, I think also Die Hard 1 is better than the others, with the exception of third, which isn't quite as good, because the villain is better. Hans Gruber by Alan Rickman is one of the best villains of all time. The bad guy in the second one is played by the guy whose name I've just forgotten. William Holden.
Hot Holden.
He's in like Shawshank Redemption, stuff like that. He's alright, but he's not anything special. The third one is Jeremy Irons. Well, we all like Jeremy Irons. The fourth one is Timothy Olyphant. Look, he's alright, but he's the worst thing about Deadwood. In fact, he's not that good, really, is he? Let's face it. Maybe he's good in that Justified. You have not seen it.
He is Deadwood.
I don't even know who the baddie is in the fifth one. Who's the baddie in the fifth one?
The rest of the world.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Shooting.
I don't know. He probably is. I don't know.
Yang. I don't know.
So yeah, so Die Hard's amazing. Holly De Niro, I really like her. She's not annoying, like she could have been.
No, yeah. She's fine, She plays a card to it.
Oh, and it's got everything. It's got like the guy, I don't know his name, with the beard, the smug guy.
Name?
I don't know his
weird?
No. I really like the smug guy who's like, I could help the situation. And it's got that ginger guy who appears in every 80s movie ever as a smug, like, slime ball, he's the news reporter in this. The ginger guy?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, and it's like,
did you catch that?
He was the go-to guy for scumbags in the 80s, and I miss him. I don't know if he's
been replaced by another ginger these days.
Why?
What's
Who is
his
it now?
name? He's in like What We Do in the Place Beyond Pines and stuff like that, And Snowtown? No.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah.
He's like ginger.
Yes, he is.
And there's a difference between Ben Mendelsohn and that ginger guy, because that ginger guy plays slime balls. Ben Mendelsohn plays psychopaths. Like, that guy's going to, like, try and screw you over to get a raise. Ben Mendelsohn's going to chop you up and eat you for no real reason.
Just because he wants to.
Yeah, no, and probably because he's on heroin or something, based on most of his roles. Anyway, so yeah.
Fair enough.
So it's really good. Die Hard's amazing. It's the best Christmas film of all time. That's a fact, not a joke. What would you say is the second best Christmas movie of all time?
I don't know. I mean, you have got, like, I don't know. Shane Black films, isn't it?
Well,
I mean, there's that
Lethal
collection.
Weapon. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You'd think it was a Shane Black movie because it's basically a Shane Black movie. But not only is it not a Shane Black movie, but it predates Lethal Weapon, which is kind of the first big Shane Black movie, if not the first ever.
Yeah.
Which is kind of impressive, because Shane Black is amazing.
Yeah.
He's the writer-director of Lethal Weapon, in case you didn't get that.
Yeah.
Sorry, not director. Richard Donner directed it. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't think we've mentioned the humour involved.
Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah.
Well,
I did because that's why I'm talking about Shane Black.
I guess so, but like the humor is on point as well. Like none of it is stupid or schlocky or out of place or just shoehorned in. You know, like
it's just two people winding each other up on a radio. That's all it is. It's two people annoying each other.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's really good.
Oh, I really like. I think my favourite joke might be when the two Johnsons turn up and he's like, I'm Agent Johnson, this is Special Agent Johnson. No relation.
yeah.
And I also like that because the guy who plays the other Johnson is the bad guy from License to Kill.
Oh, right.
I like him.
On the walkie-talkie later on, he's like, this is Agent Johnson. He's like, no, the other one.
yeah. We had to do that once, remember? Because we used to work together and I had to answer a phone call once and they didn't know which it was, so I said the taller, darker one.
The other one.
Yeah. Anyway, bye everyone.